You might be interested to know that the gender gap in pay equity grew in Wisconsin during most of the past decade, even as the national gap was beginning to close a little bit. In 2009, when our Equal Pay Enforcement Act was passed, Wisconsin was ranked 37th in the nation for gender parity. 36 states did better than we did. Women in Wisconsin earned 75 cents for every dollar earned by men. 2/3 of Wisconsin women are in the labor force at any one time, which is significantly more than the national average. 30% of these women who are employed outside the home are primary breadwinners in their families. 40% are co-breadwinners, meaning that the family couldn't have a reasonable standard of living without both husband and wife working. The remaining women are sole breadwinners for their families, and there are almost 500,000 of these families in Wisconsin today. As a group, and listen to this because you won't believe this statistic, as a group, working women in Wisconsin lose almost $10 billion a year.
When we look at the gender wage gap, specifically in Wisconsin, we see that white women are making 80 cents to the dollar on their male counterparts. This is across all occupations. This starts with your very first job out of college, and it continues throughout your whole career. You know, most women can expect to lose over $400,000 in their life to paycheck discrimination. So, but when you look at the impact on women of color, it is a drastic jump down, 20 cents almost, that we see that, you know, Asian American women are making less than 70 cents on the dollar, and Latinas in Wisconsin are making 58 cents on the dollar to what their male counterparts make.
It's time that this is put an end to in this country, and this is a national epidemic from coast to coast, north to south. And we need to correct this problem, and you can do it in your state one step at a time, and not have a person to have to go through the federal court of the nation and on to the Supreme Court. It was never my dream to have my name on a case, a Supreme Court case, and it certainly was never my idea to have my name on a law. I never had those ambitions as an early employee. I only wanted to work hard, raise my family. I felt like everything else would fall into place, but it didn't. I got cheated, I got shortchanged. I can never regain any of my money, and there's nothing in the law that allows a person to go back and regain any lost overtime or lost retirements. They're gone forever. On back pay, on the federal law, you can only go back 2 years, as far back as you can go. And there's caps on the amount of money that a person can get. So it's not a win situation for lawyers or individuals. And people don't want to invest several years of their life fighting a case like this, and especially when most cases end like mine do, where there's not any money. It was never about the money to me when I started. It was about what was right.